what happened to Shorty's eye. He's asked that question all the time. And now that is a good question. And let me tell you, it's quite a story. One day on the farm, Shorty, the farmer's dog, busy looking after all of the animals. Hello, Mr. Rooster. How are things today? Yeah, good talking to you. Just then, Lucy, she's missing. My daughter Lucy, where is she? My daughter Lucy, have you seen her? I haven't seen her since last night. When did you see her last? I haven't seen her all morning. Please, will you help me find her? Why, yes, of course. I'll ask around right away. But don't worry, Mrs. Sheep. My senses are impeccable. I have an amazing sense of smell, and I'll be able to track her down in no time. Leave no farm animal behind. Oh, thank you, Shorty. I tell her not to go out here alone. There's so many dangers out there. Can't thank you enough for looking for her. Well, that's my job, ma'am. I'm going to go over to the barn and pick up her scent. Shorty ran over to the barn where he sniffed around. He confirmed Lucy's scent. I've got a trail. Looks like it goes that way. So he followed the scent near the edge of the farm. Moo! That's when he heard Calvin. Moo! Oh, good morning, Calvin. Have you seen Lucy this morning?
Why, no, no, sir. I haven't seen Lucy since we went to dinner last night.
Well, if you see Lucy, now you tell her to go home right away, all right?
Yes, sir. I wonder where Lucy is.
Morning. You haven't seen Lucy, have you? No. And so Shorty set out, looking for Lucy, the lost little lamb. Now, dogs can run a very long time. Shorty ran many, many miles following Lucy's scent, and his nose worked so well, he never lost it for a moment. Sniffing and sniffing and sniffing, far, far away from the farm. Have you seen a little lamb? I'm on her scent. She's missing from home. No? Then he came upon Mrs. Skunk. You haven't seen a little lamb around here, have you? Why, no. I haven't seen anyone around here this morning. All right, well, if you see her, you tell her to head back to the farm. Her mother's worried about her. You have a good day. Then Shorty continued on, and eventually he came upon Mr. Beaver. You haven't seen a little lamb around here this morning, have you? I know I haven't seen a little lamb around here this morning. But let me ask my sons. They're working on our new log cabin. Maybe they've seen her. Boys, you haven't seen a little lamb walk by here this morning, have you, boys? Hey, yeah, Dad. Actually, I did see a little lamb walk by earlier this morning. Yeah, I saw her, too. Yeah, she went that way. Thank you very much. I hope you find your little lamb. No place for a little lamb out here all alone. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Red Fox. Didn't see you there. Listen, I'm looking for a little lamb named Lucy. You haven't seen her around here, have you? I've been on her scent all morning. I know she came by here at some point. Nah, a little lamb around here ain't gonna last too long. You ain't from around here either, are you? Well, if you see her, you tell her mother is very worried about her. Tell her to head on back to the farm. Suddenly, they saw some commotion coming from behind that log. You see what I'm seeing? We'd better go investigate. Then Shorty approached the log. A moose trapped under a tree. That moose looks like he's stuck under that tree. And that's when the situation got even worse. A rattlesnake began to approach the moose. Look at that moose. We've got to do something to help him.
What are you kidding? That's a poisonous snake. That thing could kill you.
Once they heard the commotion, the other forest animals began to approach. What are you all just standing around for? We've got to do something to help that moose.
Yeah, that mean old moose. He ain't nice to anybody.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere near that snake. But if we don't do something to help that moose, he could die. Well, I would like to help, but I have 3 sons at home. I can't risk something happening to me. Well, if you won't help, I'll just have to do it myself. So Shorty sprung into action. Stop right there, Mr. Rattlesnake. Look at the bravery of that canine. Not going near this moose. Not if I have anything to say about it.
Suit yourself.
Oh my goodness, was he just bit by that snake? That snake took a bite at me, but he's gone now.
He did it! He actually did it!
Mr. Moose, looks like you've been trapped under that tree. But don't worry, we'll get you out of there. Oh my goodness, that dog is so brave. Come quick, forest animals. This moose needs our help, you see. And if we all work together, I think we can get this tree off of him. What do you say?
Yeah, all right,
Yes, I will help.
Yeah, I'll help you.
All right. 1, 2, 3. And so they were all lined up.
It's just not enough weight. We don't weigh enough.
You're free now, Mr. Moose. Glad I could be of service.
Now that is one clever dog. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he was a fox. Thanks, Squirrely. Couldn't have done it without you.
Now I've got to go find that little lamb. You take care. The snake bite had caused Shorty's eye to begin to swell up, to the point that he couldn't even see out of it. But do you think he let that stop him from looking for little Lucy? He was more determined than ever. It seemed that Lucy had found a new playmate.
What a beautiful field this is. Yeah, you're my new friend. I can't wait to take you home to meet my mother. I love it here in this field. I never want to leave.
Lucy! Lucy! What are you doing?
Oh, I was just playing with my new friend.
Lucy, you need to come home right now. Your mother has worried sick. She's been looking all over for you. I've been searching for you all day. You can't leave the farm without a grown-up, not tell people where you are. We need to get you back home to your mother. Now follow me.
Well, but I'm having fun here with my new friend.
Lucy, it's getting dark. Well, I made your mother a promise, Lucy, that I would get you home. And I never break a promise.
Mom! Hey, Mom, it's okay. I was just playing with this nice little lamb. Her name is Lucy.
It's time to go home. Much obliged, Mr. Moose.
I am so worried. Little Lucy has been gone all day. If only she knew how worried I was, I'm sure she would come right back.
If only our children knew. We're not trying to control them,
only want to protect them, keep them safe. Well, from one mother to another, I can imagine how worried you must be. Hopefully she is on her way home now, and she is on the move. Hey, Mom, look, it's them. Oh, Lucy. Lucy is home.
Ah, there's Shorty. Finally got Lucy back home where she belonged. We were all pretty worried about her, but fortunately, this little fella never gave up. That's right. If you never give up, then you'll succeed also. Yes, just like little Shorty, even with only one eye. And because of Shorty's kindness towards others and that selfless act to help Mr. Moose, he got some help later when he needed it the most, didn't he? I guess it pays to be kind and courageous and to do the right thing.
Ah, here she is, safe and sound, Mrs. Sheep.
Mommy!
Oh, little Lucy, you can't leave the farm without me. We were so worried about you. I love you so much.
I'm sorry, Mom. I didn't mean to cause so much trouble. I was just having fun. I'm sure glad Shorty came to get me.
My pleasure. Oh, Shorty, I can't thank you enough for finding my little baby.
All in a day's work.
Hey, what happened to your eye?
Well, that's a story for another day.
So the farmer had to take Shorty to the doctor and get the poison removed. Now he only has one eye. What do you think about that?
Is he okay?
Yes, that's just it, is that dog's senses are so wonderful that he doesn't miss that eye at all. And he still has one good one, so he's very comfortable now.
Now he's out as one eye.
Ha! What is it that you like about dogs, Mickey?
That they're sweet and they're loving.
That's right. They're very loving. One of the best things about dogs is how much they love us. Yes, they're always happy to see us, and they're ready to cuddle up for some love and attention, aren't they? Did you know that dogs have been our furry friends for a very, very long time? Yes, people and dogs have been buddies for thousands of years. Did you know that dogs have superpowers?
No.
Yes, they do. Yes, they have super noses. That's why they're used to help find lost people. And sometimes they'll even detect certain diseases. It's true, they do that. Did you know that dogs sweat differently than we do?
Oh.
Yes, they cool off by panting. They go, and when a dog wags its tail, well, that usually means it's happy or excited. I know a lot of different dogs, and they're all different sizes. There are big, huge dogs, like Rottweilers can be quite big, or then there's little dogs, like Chihuahuas. Have you ever seen a Chihuahua?
Like this big?
Yes, I like to say that name, Chihuahua. Can you say that with me?
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua. I think that we should bring the real Shorty out here. Would you like to pet him? Have you got some treats there, Mickey? Yes, he loves his treats, doesn't he?
Yeah. Very much so.
Yes, dogs have their own language and their own way of talking to each other. Did you know that? Ooh. Yes, they bark and they growl and they whine and they'll even howl to communicate with other dogs and with us too. You are such a good boy. Yes.
Sniggy, sniggy, sniggy.
Do you love to snuggle with him? Now, Mickey, would you like to have a big dog or a little dog?
A big dog. He's licking his paws.
He's got to keep clean. That's how doggies keep clean, is licking things, don't they? Did you know that dogs have dreams?
No.
Yes, they do. They dream when they sleep. When Shorty is lying down there on the floor, I'll notice his legs will be twitching and he'll be making little noises. Dogs are amazing, aren't they, Mickey?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming to see me on another episode of Dweebo Plays. Say goodbye, Shorty. Come on now, let's go. DWE